Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Ocean, back with another Destiny 2 Daily Legend Lost Sector video, and please disregard the event being active. The Solace is done. This is a little bit prior footage, but today's Legend Lost Sector is Extraction. We have Champions of Overload and Unstoppable with Arc Burn, Shields of Arc and Void, Raider Shields the modifier, and we are going for some exotic chest armor pieces today. Alright guys, bunch of different exotics that we can be looking out for the Arc 3.0 coming up in about a week. So Hunters, I'm not going to go into too much detail about each and every one of these ones. We'll just kind of go through the list real quick. Hunters, Lucky Raspberry, Raiju's Harness, although Raiju's Harness is a little bit underwhelming at the moment. It's a potential ability, can be very good if they fix it and tweak it a little bit. Hopefully they do with Arc 3.0 coming out. And the 6 Coyote, that's more just in case the mods for Arc 3.0 have anything to do with dodging. 6 Coyote just gives you a second dodge, that's about it. Threw that in there just in case. I am obviously going to be talking about the Hunter a little bit more because I am a Hunter main. I don't know too much about Warlock and Titan, although I know Chromatic Fire, Mantle of Battle Harmony, Vesper of Radius, and Storm Dancer's Brace will be the 4. I know that's most of them will be the 4 that you want to look out for and try to get some good rolls. Storm Dancer's Brace probably is going to be the main one to look out for. And the Titan, Armamentarium, Cuirass of the Falling Star, Heart of Inmost Light, Severance, Enclosure are the 4 exotic chest piece you want to look out for the Titans. The top one there, Extra Grenades, is always going to be good. That's just more damage coming out. The other 3, I forget all of the neat aspects of them, but they are all definitely arc related and can be very good depending on what mods we get. Alright guys, the weapons that I would suggest using for this one would be a scout rifle. Any scout rifle would work. Tears of Contrition is a good one, just for your unstoppable champions. I would suggest using a Funnel Web or a Void submachine guns because there's a lot of Void shields in that first room, plus the Overload champions. And then hopefully you guys were able to pick up a Adept Hothead. I got a pretty good roll on this one here with Volatile Launch, Impact Casing, Tracking Module, Clown Cartridge, and then I put my Adept Big Ones on with Reload Speed as my masterwork. I do have another one here with a Tracking Module, Vorpal Weapon, Blast Radius. I personally like the one with Clown Cartridge better, but to each their own for that. But definitely a good rocket launcher to use for this one since it is arc burn. Other weapons you could use, the Anarchy got a little bit of nerf, but it still works. It just takes a little bit longer to deal the damage and it does a little bit less, but it's still a relatively, at least for Lost Sector, strong weapon to use against the champions. Legend of Acreus is pretty good ever since the shotgun buff, and the Storm Chaser is always a good weapon as well. Make sure you have your classy restoration on your class item, and we're going to want to have your Unstoppable and Overload mods on. For this one, you should be able to have your super by the end, so Rocket Launcher Ammo Finder would be good just so you can use your rockets maybe a little bit more. And for the Hunter, we'll hop into it real quick. We'll take a look at the aspects and fragments and abilities. Gambler's Dodge, Triple Jump, Knife Trick with Healing Grenade, Knock them down on your mark with Ember of Beams, Singeing, Solace, Torches, and Char. Now, the Assassin's Cowl is really good for this one. If you guys, for my Hunters out there, if you guys do want to be on the Solar class for this Legend Lost Sector, since you do have to sit on those 3 platforms, I just pretty much go invisible and sit on them. You can do that in Void, but I like using the Blade Barrage with everything else with Solar 3.0. Void is a good subclass to use as well, just because you can go invisible, but I can go invisible constantly, just back to back to back. I don't really have to wait for many, abilities cooldown to go invisible again. Anyway, Assassin's Cowl is good to go invisible. Titans, Warlocks, you'll just want to use your Rifts and your Shields to hide, or you can just kill everything around it and sit on the platforms. Alright guys, from here, I do not have any footage. I am sorry. I'm going to put a link to my last video with relatively the same setup. The only difference is I was using a Jade Rabbit, and I have a non-adept hothead. So everything is the same, so you guys can go ahead and take a look at that one if you guys do want to see the run through. I just didn't have time today. I do apologize. Been busy. I try to get these videos out every day, and I got a lot of the things going on, so I do apologize. But I should have footage again out tomorrow with gameplay, and we're getting pretty close to Arc 3.0, and I'm actually looking forward to it. So hopefully you guys can get some good exotic chests today that can help you guys out for your Arc 3.0 build. But from here, guys, have a great one. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys all later on my next video.